is a beautifully sunny day today and the ground is still looking pretty good. So I thought today I would take you along on a jumping session with Melon. So yeah, we will be doing some grid work today. So yeah, I will just go and start setting all that up. I've got to move all those jumps into position. So see you in a bit. So this is what I have set up, so it can be jumped from both directions. So we have a cross pole, followed by a one stride to an oxer, followed by one stride to a cross pole, same in both directions. So the idea with this is he's got to be quick and careful with his knees over the cross pole. Then here we've got, it's a comfortable stride for him at the moment, but the idea is the oxer will get wider. So he then has to put in one relatively short stride to then put a really nice shape in over the oxer, jump up and out, followed by another slightly shorter stride over the cross pole. So he's only a baby, so I'm not going to make it too difficult for him. Like I say, this is already quite comfortable, so if it does get a little bit wider, it won't be uncomfortable for him. And then yeah, like I say, both directions. We'll put these all down as poles to begin with, because just to make sure all the striding's right before I start asking him to jump. And then yeah, we'll see how he does with it. So I start off by trotting him through the poles in both directions. As you can see, he pops over the middle one and lands in canter. That's fine, I don't mind him doing that. That is 4 poles next to each other. And he is putting 2 strides in there at the moment, but he's approaching really slowly. So then I come in canter on both reins, and as you can see, he pops through that really, really nicely in both directions. So again, nice, easy one stride for him. Shows me I've got my stridings pretty much right. So yeah, pop through that nice and easily in both directions. Couple of times, make sure he's really, really happy with that. So then I've set up the middle one as a small cross pole. So we just again pop through that, and he is happy as Larry. Now, I don't want to over jump him in the easy stages, so I quite quickly here set up the second part of it. So I'm only jumping this in this direction at the moment because of the way the ground line is on that middle one that I have set up, which is obviously going to be an oxer, but for the moment is just a small cross. So again, we're just coming off the right rein and popping him down through there nicely. So I pop him down here twice just to make sure he's nice and happy. And then I set up the next part. So I set up the front cross pole, and I think I turn it the middle part straight into a spread so I can jump it from both directions. Yeah, so he's not spooky or anything like that. He's, been warmed up over the smaller jumps, so we can do this quite quickly with him. He's also being young. He lacks stamina, so I don't want to be doing too much at the lower heights. So there we go. Pops really nicely through that. And it also means, once it's set up, I can jump it from both directions without having to change ground lines and things. So there we horrifically mess up our striding into it, but bless him, he still gets us out of it. So I pop down it again once more on that rein so that we're not, sorting out. I've then set it up into the oxer without the cross poles. It's still quite little though, and again, just pop him down. There he knocks the first part, and so I come through again, and he's learnt from his mistake and picks up his feet well. So popping through it on the other rein, he knocks it down slightly with his back feet, so I just pop him through it again, and he's learnt to be a bit careful. So I'm now about to pop it up to 2'9", and he makes a little mistake, gets in too deep, and goes like that, so knocks it, and again we do the same again. Although he clears it, it's a little bit messy on landing, so I come in a third time and he jumps it super, and then one final time and he's jumped really, really well. So yeah, super happy with him. He has just jumped his way down this grid really nicely. You can see how wide that is. It's not super wide, but for a 5-year-old that likes to jump up, it's quite wide, and it's also, I think that's on the 2'9" hole. So, you know, reasonable size. But really, really, really pleased with him. Just allowing him to walk around, cool off, get his breathing back to normal after all that hard work, and then I'll take him in.